Here's today's problem. A P2270 auction sensor stuck lean. Location is bank 1 sensor 2. Bank 1 means the side of the engine with cylinder 1, and sensor 2 means that it is downstream. Checking the temperature of the exhaust now. It's a little hot, but with a few minutes to cool down, it should be easy to work on. This isn't rusted up too bad, but I'm going to hit it with some penetrant fluid anyway to help loosen it up. No matter what vehicle you're working on, you always want to be careful of anything else that's in your way, like this selector switch cable. Now that it is broken loose, slide the socket off. You want to push in on this little tab here. I have to do it with 2 hands, so this isn't going to be on film. This is what came out. It's a genuine Ford product, but you'll notice that it also has this little logo right here. I bought the Bosch sensor for this vehicle, but you'll notice that the clip is slightly different. Basically what you're paying for with the Ford version is the color and these exact fit tabs. This doesn't actually look too old, it's hardly rusted up at all. So I'm going to keep this just in case this doesn't fix the problem, and I'll have a spare laying around. This particular brand puts anti-seize on the threads right out of the box. Some brands come with the anti-seize with it, and others just don't come with anti-seize at all. You definitely want to make sure that's on there because that's what helps make it come out easy like it did today. This is definitely something you don't want to cross-thread. When installing it, you want to start by screwing it in, not plugging it in. If you try to plug it in, you'll end up with twisted wire. Alright, we've got it threaded correctly. It moves in real smooth. You can just let it twist a bit, but make sure you don't let it twist up when you plug it in. Alright, that's as tight as it gets by hand. Find the wire, slide it through. Tighten it up. Now that it's tightened, you've got wire that's just hanging around. You'll want to plug it in and also make sure this wire is up out of the way of the catalytic converter. This thing gets super hot. These things get up to 1200 degrees. The wire may have a heat shield on it, but it's not that strong. You can zip tie these, but you don't want to zip tie it to moving parts like this cable here. Alright, we got our wire out of the way. I'll wiggle the base to make sure that this plug isn't going to go anywhere. Looks good. If you can't zip tie the wire to the frame, you can also take up the slack by zip tying the wire on itself. Something along these lines. You'll zip tie it together and it takes up the slack. When I bought this, one part number up or one part number down, I can't remember, was a longer one called an alternate fit. So the wire itself was slightly longer, I think about 6 inches. And you can get that so you can actually have the wire pulled up out of the way. Makes it a little easier to work with if you're working on that kind of project. But the OE fit is going to be the closest one to what came on the car. Sometimes it starts raining and you have to wait anyway.